Now you're taking me back into the archives, into history. Well, hi, I'm Nicole-Anna and I am a banker. And this is Ask a Banker Anything with BAT. Pastel with or without reasons. You can only choose one. Pastel without reasons. Because I just generally feel that reasons should not be in a meal, save and accept a good Spanish rice. I would pick raisins out of a currants roll. I do actually. How did you get into banking? I got into banking by happenstance, really. I would have pursued ACCA after becoming an attorney, and I wanted to have some exposure to a career that allowed me to kind of dovetail both accounting and law, and I thought banking was the best route for me. And outside of that, when I was a child, going to the bank with my mother, I would have been filling out the deposit and withdrawal slips. So perhaps that's how I got into banking. What's the first thing you purchased when you got your first ever paycheck? The first thing that I purchased with my first ever paycheck would have been a carnival costume. I decided that I really wanted to play mass, and I used that money to buy a costume. That's quite some time ago. What's the best piece of financial advice you've ever received? Pay yourself first. I think that was the best financial advice I've ever received, and I've tried to adhere to it. I mean, there are pressures that come with life, and your finances get diverted to different sources, but try to pay yourself first and put a little bit away for a rainy day. If you weren't working as a banker, what do you think you would be? I would probably be heavily involved in litigation because I'm an attorney, but as a dream profession, I would say, would be owner of a retirement home, and possibly a compound with also, an early childhood care center to just allow that type of interaction between the elder generation with the younger generation. What's the first thing you would do if you checked your bank account and it has $1 billion in it? My reaction would be similar to what I just did just now, which would have been opening my eyes wide, and I would probably call the bank because of my experience. I would check with my banker first before taking any drastic steps. Has working in a bank affected how you spend or save your money? Working in a bank has affected how I spend my money. I am a little more cautious in terms of what I buy because I realize, the value of money a little bit more from being within the banking industry and having a different perspective on what it takes to make money, generate money, build wealth. So I would say that financial acumen that comes with working in a bank has impacted how I spend money. Why is having a bank account important? Having a bank account allows you to create a blueprint of your financial status. It allows you to really track the flows of your income and expenditure, and it allows you in the future, when you would like to access banking facilities or you would like to grow your wealth, to be able to provide evidence of income, evidence of a certain approach to financial decisions, so that it can be tracked that you are a financially responsible individual. Which is the best bank in Trinidad and Tobago and why? Well, as the chairperson of the legal committee of the Bankers Association of Trinidad and Tobago, I am choosing not to respond to that question directly. But what I can say is that I am a legal advisor with RBC, and I can definitely say there is a lovely suite of products and services provided by RBC that run the gamut of different things that can appeal to different stages of life, to different persons. So in that regard, I can definitely say that RBC is an excellent financial institution.